In today's video, we are going to go through an exercise that's going to help you determine how much life insurance coverage you need. I'm John Gregg, your certified financial planner with apsadvisor.com. So let's dive right in. Determining the appropriate amount of life insurance coverage is really the most important part. There are a few other factors, but when it comes to the most important piece, this is it. So as we go through these 5 factors that will help you figure out how much you need, write them down, pause the video if you need to, and take notes. The first factor is income replacement. This makes a lot of sense because if one person passes away, whether it be your spouse or significant other, you need a way to replace that income. So if they're making $75,000 a year, you need a way to actually replace that to pay your bills. And you also need to figure out how long you want it to replace that for. So if you're making $75,000, you want to replace it for 10 years, that's going to be $750,000. 10 years should be plenty of time for the person to kind of figure it out, but that's a conversation you need to have. Maybe it's 5 years. It's really up to you. Factor number 2 is debt, and this is going to come in the form of a mortgage, a car loan or college loan, maybe credit cards. Whatever type of debt you have, you should add that up and add that to factor number 1. The third factor is going to be college expenses, and this only applies if you have children. College is very expensive. There's plenty of calculators online where you can go calculate how much college is estimated to cost when your kids are finally applying when they're 17 or 18. The fourth factor is end of life, and unfortunately, that's what happens when you buy life insurance. That's when it actually comes into play. So it's a little dark, but you have to think about it. What are the funeral expenses going to be? They can really add up or they can be insignificant. It's up to you. So factor that into play. Fifth thing that needs to be factored in are other income sources. So this is actually going to subtract from the overall amount. And if there is a pension that comes into play or some type of retirement account, maybe Social Security, that can be subtracted from the total amount that you're going to need. So those are the 5 big factors that you should consider. Add them up, subtract that 5th factor, and that's going to give you a really good idea of how much coverage that you're going to need. Everybody's going to be different. There's really no situation or one size fits all, just like any other financial product. So take your time, make sure that you're doing the calculations and that you or your significant other or spouse is going to be set in case something absolutely terrible happens. I hope this helps, and I'll see you around in the next video. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If so, please subscribe to our channel. It's really important and helps us get this content out to more people. Enjoy the disclosures, and I'll see you around during our next video.